I'm here speaking this morning with Diana Mcintyre, and you're the founder of the Parang School. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, founder of the Junior Parang 41
Junior?
years ago.
Yes.
In 1978.
Wow, 41 years ago.
And the children have been keeping it going. Children, parents.
And you have just dedicated so much of your life into this.
I just wanted persons to enjoy the wonderful art form that Parang is. And
Yes.
I decided in 1978 the way to do it is to put it through the children. So I started the festival using the children of all the schools. Blind school, deaf school, junior sex school, all the schools, so that I said maybe in 15 years they would learn to like Parang. In 1 year flat, the mentality had changed, so that everybody got onto Parang.
Right.
But the downside of that is, what do you do if you love the vibe? You can't play an instrument, you can't speak Spanish, and you don't know anything of the format of Parang. What do you do? Well, you pick up a cuatro and you sing anything and you call it Parang. You just throw in the word Parang, 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 and you say you're singing Parang.
Right. But I know you're very passionate about this in particular. This is not what you would describe Parang as.
At all. Parang is essentially liturgical. In other words, the content is essentially religious.
Yes.
It is the story of the birth of Christ. I didn't write the story. The
Right.
story's out there. It's the birth of Christ. So therefore, if someone is singing Parang, it is just natural. If you're singing accurate Parang, and you shouldn't need to use the adjective accurate.
Right.
If someone is singing Parang, you should hear words such as La Estrella, the star, En el este or Del Este of the east, El Establo, the stable, Bajaron a Belén, they went down to Bethlehem. Nacido en establo viejo, he was born in a stable. El Niño Jesus, those were the words that you would hear, as opposed to Grut. And who wants to engage in painting for the Christmas?
Right.
Those are secular words.
Right.
Secular content. That is not Parang. In addition to which, the latest thing is singing Latin American club music. And because the language is Spanish, inaccurately thinking it's Parang.
Right.
Justin Bieber just brought out Despacito, the art of making love slowly, 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 and what to do with various parts of your anatomy.
Right.
And persons sing that innocently, thinking it's Parang purely because it's been translated into Spanish.
And
It
put
is
to
not
a
Parang.
melody that is.
They use Justin
Right.
Bieber's melody and the translation. If you speak Spanish, you'd understand. To me, it's so amusing and in a way horrifying that people sing Despacito and they haven't a clue. It's what I call the Spanish Kama Sutra. I have nothing against the Kama Sutra, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying be appropriate. You don't wear a bikini in a church.
Right.
You don't sing Kama Sutra when you should be singing about the birth of Christ. In addition to which, if you have done your homework, but Trinbagonians are so creative, we spend our time creating, and we say, oh God, fact. Don't worry, that is problems, that's hassle. Yes, we should check fact. If you check your fact, you'd realize it is totally inconceivable to be playing a tenor pan in Parang. There was no oil economy when we inherited the Spanish tradition from Spain. There was no oil economy. I can understand playing a pan if you're from Qatar or Bahrain, but a Spanish expression has no pan in it. In addition to which, there should be no combo music. We are talking about the birth of Christ. It is a religious, liturgical situation. So therefore, I am suggesting persons do their homework because you end up having bachata as Parang, merengue as Parang, salsa as Parang incorrectly. Merengue is merengue, salsa is salsa. Anda Parandero, ironically, was a theme song by a certain demographic connected to Parang. And that is a straight merengue with no words whatsoever about the birth of Christ or anything liturgical. It's purely secular.
Okay.
So I am imploring persons, please, I know we are very creative in Trinbago, but I'm imploring you, go and do your homework, please, before you call Parang anything that has Spanish lyrics, or you pick up a cuatro and you walk down the road and you say, well, I sing in Parang because I say Parang, 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 Parang 100 times in this song. It doth not make it Parang.
Right.
Doubles, 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 Parang, 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 Parang. It's not a Parang tune.
Right.
It's a tune about one of our wonderful culinary delights.
Now, I learned something recently, last week actually. One of our guests who came in and they were telling us about the different types of Parang music, you know, especially when groups or choirs go from house to house to sing actual Parang. So he described that before they go in, they would sing what is called a serenade.
Sereno, 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 sereno.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad, so glad you mentioned that. I'm so glad. Parang is more than pick up a bottle of rum and go down the road and have fun.
Right.
Parang is an entire format. Parang is a system. Parang is a story. Parang is various song types which you sing in the course of giving a parang in a house. When persons are asleep, you begin, you're outside and you wake them up with a delightful sereno, serenal, sereno, 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 sereno. So you'll be hearing words relating to the dawn and sereno.
Right.
Now, what people don't realize, in order for you not to parang the wrong house, just get up and open the door. That is a signal to the paranderos. Okay, I'm going to go in, scrub my teeth, take off my nightdress, and put out all the ham and sorrel.
Right.
So it means you are welcome. Just open the door. You don't have to come out and welcome us as yet. So sereno is the first one. You have other music forms, other song forms, such as estribillo, aguinaldo. Now what I do with my group, I like to improvise. So as soon as I go into the room, I look around, or I might know a little bit about the family, and I improvise something on the family as my opener. Then you have, for example, you have warapo, you have horopo, you have, well, we love Rio Manzanari. And then suppose you've had enough to eat and you just want to sit and dance, you might play a tune which is in triple timing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, da 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 da. Castellano, a waltz. And then when it's time to go, you don't tell people, well, here I go on. No. Remember, it's a Spanish expression. So we say, vamos, 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 es hora de partir. Sorry, that's French. Vamos, 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 es hora de partir. Despedir, de partir.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah. So that you don't have to speak too much. You can let the music speak for you. But
Exactly,
I'm imploring persons, please, I know
do
we're
their
all
research.
creative. Do your research and don't be singing about Justin Bieber. The art of making love in Spanish. Despacito, slowly, 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 and using various body parts.
And that's the teacher coming out there. And just before we go, what is the date, time, and the way in which that people can access the National Schools Parang Festival?
May I say, as I am not an official spokesperson, I'm just a simple little person in Trinbago. I am in no position to speak for anyone unless the person tells me specifically, you may speak for me. So with due respect, may I not answer you, but I can allude to it as follows. Very soon, very, very soon will be the next imminent Schools Parang Festival, and it would be in the East.
In the East. Well,
near to a school whose color was green and who created quite a reputation in Trinbago.
excellent. Well, if you want more information, you have to call 223-6003. With me this morning, Diana Mcintyre, founder of the school. And I want to thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. May I just give a little correction? Would you mind?
Sure.
The 223-6003 is my kitchen phone.
That's your number. Okay.
So could I ask?
We will clear up that information,
Yes,
but for now
they
we
can
need to take a short
contact
break and come right back. Stay
the
with
School
us.
Parang Association.